Hey guys, Nick Miller today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2012 Bobcat S630 rubber tired skid steer loader. This machine I've owned for a little period of time. I probably bought it sometime in around June of last year. We just got time to get through it. Believe it or not, the white paint on the sides, the arms, down in the chain case area is all original. Anything we painted was this little piece right here in the front plates. Brand new tires, Galaxy. XD 2010s. This is the very last of the Kubota motored machines. So this is a 2012. It has the Kubota V. This should be a 3307 in this. 3,698 hours. We've done a pile of service work to this machine. We resealed cylinders, went through the quick attach, valve cover, injector O-ring gaskets up on the valve cover were leaking. We did those. Turbo gaskets. The AC was not working. We did put a brand new AC compressor, receiver, dryer on it, and expansion valve. We went through that stuff so we knew what we had. Yeah, I spent some money on it, but we do feel it's a very good old machine. We did put a new drive belt in it and a tensioner pulley. We'll start you back here at the back engine compartment. We're taking you completely around the machine. Back door is actually in good shape. There is a little ding up high in it, you can see, but it's actually fairly straight. Opens and closes good. We did put two brand new lights in the back of it. Inside, good shape. Again, this is one of the very, very last of the non-emissions engines before. Now, there will be a whole bunch of keyboard warriors. Oh, that has an EGR valve on it. Yep, it sure does. And we've done this much work to one, nothing. There again, these are very good motor, 74 horsepower, no def, no afterburn. It still has black coal. Comes out of the exhaust pipe. So all our filters have been written on, 3,697 hours at the time of service. Again, we did reseal this whole top structure, drive belt, all the filters. This does have bucket positioning on it, so there's auto level bucket on it, which is nice. Up top under that screen is going to be your hydraulic charge filter, or actually hydraulic canister filter, your radiator, your AC condenser, everything is in that cooling package up there. The boom itself is not welded or busted anywhere. And again, the white on the sides and stuff's original, other than what we pointed out we painted. Pins and bushings are very good and tight. This white paint in here is very nice yet. There's some scratches on it. There again is a used machine. It is a 2012. I did put on it a brand new CID heavy duty 74-inch. I didn't cheap out. I put a 74-inch long bottom bucket on it. So this is going to be an LBB 74 smooth edge bucket. Power bob attach. Full transparency on the power bob attach. It's a brand new cylinder we put on there, so that was taken care of and done. Auxiliary hydraulic couplers, everything's there. 7-pin attachment control device. Cab door is complete, including door shock, wiper, washer. Matter of fact, that has a brand new arm on it, brand new wiper. In here in the seat area, seat vinyl Bobcat seat. Does have an AM/FM radio. Again, the AC is very good and cold. The only thing I can say in the cab, start it real quick. So this machine has what they call, there's a little lift fan over here that actually blows air out of these two vents, because the rest of your vents are through the top of the cab. That little motor in there has a little hum to it, but the main fan is good. I'll take you up here. It's keyless, 1370 is where we're idling at. No active warnings. There's all your pressures and settings. 3698 RPM, volt. Service clock's off, no error codes, headlights. You got your auto level here. We even put a brand new dome light in. Again, I get through. I do spend money and service my equipment. A lot of guys don't do that. So, like little stuff like this coupler and whatnot, new hose. We get through that stuff, so I know what I got. So, if you guys want to buy an auction machine that they couldn't even take the auction tags off of it because you had to get it listed so fast, then go buy that. It's just not what we have here. I'm gonna fire this thing up, run it around, show you everything it's supposed to do. Here we go. So again, obviously we're a little different. We do service what we sell here. Put money into stuff so that we feel we're putting something out the door that's good. Can any used machine break down? Yes, 100%. I'm trying to get through and prevent that kind of problems for people. A lot of guys don't do that stuff. Guiding this thing is extremely smooth. Matter of fact, while we had it in for service work, we did up on what they call the cam box and the hydrostats. We put all new items and adjusters on it up on the top there, and it just makes the steering just steer like a gem. There again, that's a little bit of things that we do to make sure we're putting something out the door that's good. So. That all costs money to do that. It's an argument I seem to get in more and more with customers anymore. Guys are like, man, why is your price a couple $1,000 higher than the next guy? Well, or why are you $1,500 more? I said, well, I spent some money on my machine, went through it. We did some stuff and we wanted to make sure that it's right. And I didn't buy it for free, or I didn't get it for free. And I guess we're all in business to make a dollar somewhere. So, as many people think that I'm professional, how I talk like that, and unfortunately it's the truth. There again, I see it all the time. So we get guys that come in our door who didn't buy a machine off of us because there again, I was a few dollars more, and then they come back and, hey, could you work on this? And we don't do any public shop work for the most part, unless it's a customer that has purchased something from us, or been a long time good customer. We will take care of their machine. Then we find out that the guy spent $5,000 or $6,000 having other repairs done at another shop, and that's okay. That's just all part of what's in the market today. So there's guys there are truthfully guys like myself that try to do things right in the equipment business. We're just a small family-owned operation, and this is what we do. And then there's guys out there that do nothing. So they, again, are selling off auction garbage. That is truthfully, in my opinion, what it is. And I do credit some guys that do buy some good stuff in sales. And there are some guys out there that do that. I'm not gonna lie, they can sniff out a bargain when they see it. There is some good stuff that shows up there every once in a while, but there again, there's a lot of junk. AC is very good and cold. It's something I'm glad. There again, spent money on that. I think I had $1,100 in just AC parts. Our Bobcat's working very nice. Always lift your bucket up and make sure them pins are latched. So there's another little pet peeve of mine, these buckets. Man, oh day. See guys all the time, they come in here and I feel bad. Some guy sold him some tin can bucket. I mean trash. Long story short, you get what you pay for in a bucket. CID builds a great product. It really is. This is their heavy-duty version, which some manufacturers used to be their smear-duty version. CID makes a heck of a bucket. There's just no doubt about it. They built the track loaders that are twice as heavy as this bucket. There again, a bucket like this right now is 74-inch $1,260. So you got to look at that when you're buying a piece of equipment. This has an expensive bucket already on it done, where a lot of other machines are not going to have that bucket. The cheap Tomahawk or Scout or whatever the auction trunk buckets are at the time. That's where a lot of companies cheap out. So I try to put a good quality bucket on the machine. That's right. Guys, there it is. Bobcat S630. Does have ice cold air. 3,698 hours. Complete cab heat air, power quick attach, 7-pin, standard controls machine. When I say standard controls, what that means is hand for your steering, forward and reverse, and then bucket and boom on your feet. So if you got any questions, 814-658-3066. Again, very, very good running working machine. Very straight older machine. Again, Kubota, 74 horsepower engine, 4-cylinder turbo diesel, non-emissions machine. We do feel this machine's 100% ready to go to work. We've even included changing the cabin filters. So all my glass will be complete in the cab. We very seldom do we sell something as a not through the shop. No, we did sell an excavator last week. Actually sold today. Was posted last week that we didn't run through the shop. But the majority of everything, it's through the shop, it's serviced, ready to go to work, just like in this machine here. And again, there's $1,000 worth of tires on that machine we just put on. So there again, that all costs money. So if you got any questions, 814-658-3066. If you have any questions, I'll gladly help you. If you need a freight quote, please let us know. I'll gladly get you a quote. 814-658-3066. As always, thank you very much for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.